Hi everyone. Thanks for joining. You stick around a little longer, I can show you the rest of it. But at the moment, I'm just gonna finish this area. Hey, thanks for joining. doing live is definitely one way to to motivate myself to focus and not leave the chair for a period of time. What am I drawing? I am developing my series of what do you call it? Let me show you a little bit before you guys don't know what I'm doing. So this is a part of this is earlier work I did for the same series. This is about space travel and what people will see in the future. Space travel, perhaps a little bit fantasy type work, and these are the earlier work that I did last year. So I'm working on the new one. So I know I'm not doing a very good salesman job because my mind's over here, I guess. But I'll show you later on over there what the whole piece looks like. This is a tale of this character. This is more like a mystical creature. It's more imaginary. Something to do with space travel and robotic. How they combine, and this is a scene where this woman is taking actually 3 cats with her on a journey, and this is like kind of a snapshot of that. Actually, let me show you a little bit. Can you zoom out? Okay. So, this is the creature that is taking this woman and her 3 cats on a journey. Can't explain too much because I'm not very good at explaining at the moment because I'm still creating. So this is a draft. Anyway, I do my draft on Procreate sometimes, and then do more refining on paper like this because I like to draw on paper. Whoa. So at the end, I will use brush to finish it, like the other ones that I just showed you. And that's the fun part. This is also fun. You know, this might be the most fun. I'm not sure which part's more fun, but it's like building this whole thing piece by piece while I'm using different medium. I'm layering the new ideas on top of it. Every time I'm drawing, I'm learning about my process also. I'm not liking this area, so I'll leave it as that for now. I like this piece. Should I move to do my cat maybe? Let's do the cat. Maybe it's more interesting. I hope that it focus okay. Can you? Hopefully it does. The camera tends to. A little strange. Uh-oh. Maybe I'll move this. There you go. I'll do the cat. So they're taking a group photo before they take off. So this little one is saying hello to the camera. focus is a little wonky because when I draw, it changes the focus. Okay, that's a problem. I need to fix in the future for live. Anyway, I'll continue for now because I'm not gonna change my setup. Just for fun, you know. I want to do more live in the future. I'll do a better job, obviously. This is even the microphone. I don't think it's great, right? I think it's just using the iPhone's microphone. I don't think it's the best. So a lot for me to learn. I think it should be a little thing here, huh? That's cute. Okay, that's a cat here. So this is a cute cat. They all have different personalities. This one is more pure and compliant. Wink, wink. Okay. It's just a draft, and I'll refine it with mechanical pencil, perhaps. Also, at the end, I'll use brush, like what we did. Well, I don't know where it went. Ding ding. Well, that's interesting. Zoom out a little bit. So that's the whole thing. Where should I go? Maybe I should go to this area. Hello, hi. Maybe I can work on this area a little bit. Just in case, this is my IG. So that's my face. Okay. I'm liking this area. It needs a little more. The scale should come out a little more here. Yeah, I like that. This part is more robotic part. I think this mystical creature is wearing some kind of high technology. I don't even know if this thing is, he is truly an animal. Maybe he's not so much of an animal. Looks like an animal. I don't know yet. But definitely he's the one taking everyone on a trip. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't know everything about the stories yet. I'm just building it based on my imagination, and then things will come. Not too worried about it. But I do want some kind of story inside of it, because that's more interesting. And why not? Seeing this little more work here. Yeah, go follow me if you want to continue to see this piece development. I will keep you updated if you're interested. I think the scale should have a little more character like this. I don't know if you can see it, but it's boring to be like just fish scale. I like this more. It has a little more accent at the end. I don't even know if you can hear what I'm saying. It's a bad microphone, I suppose. Anyway, I'll keep going. Yeah, I like that. Look at this. How cool, huh? Whoa, I think it's cool. I think it's cool. see what I'm doing. Okay. I draw inspiration from this Chinese unicorn thing. I don't know if you know Keilun, or Qilin, however they call it. So it's not really a unicorn. It's more like a horse that has a dragon's face. And I loved that thing when I was a little kid. But this is not exactly that. I'm changing it because I want it to be more cool for me. That's cool. Okay. Let's move on to the feet a little bit, maybe. Good. This part should be metal, I think. Because he's gonna walk a lot. So again, it's a hybrid. Half mystical animal, half robot. Robot suit, at least. Yeah, I like that. I like it now. I don't know. I might change it later. We'll see. So again, if you want to check out the rest of it or following what I've been doing, that's my IG, and maybe I'll see you there. I try to do more live in the future because I think it's fun. So far, it's fun. This part, I'm not sure. Okay. Again, this is not final. This is how I figure out I like to design. I do the rough blocking and then I do a pass of um, pencil or mechanical pencil just to get into the detail a little more, and then finally I leave the last 20% for brush. So I still, because when I use my brush, I'm sure I have some new ideas. So it's this area I don't know, so I'll leave it. I'm just exploring it at the moment. I'm not married to too much of it. That's the space suit. I'm gonna need some reference at some point. So I don't think I'll be able to do live for everything, just because sometimes I need to think and sit, and it's not gonna be interesting to just watch me thinking. But certain things I can do. She should have a little pouch. It's just traveling with. As to the design, I'm not sure, but this something is there. The cat is. Let me see. This cat is trying to say hello. You so bad at drawing hands? Well, I have an advice for you, because I used to be not so good with drawing hands, and I realized I carry my hand with me all the time. If you use right hand, you can always draw your left hand, and you start from there. Like it or not, you bring your hand with you, so you might as well draw it. If you like, you want to draw feet, that's harder, because you cannot always be drawing feet everywhere you go. Okay. I think the expression is cute. That's the phone. Some kind of futuristic phone. I don't know what that is yet, so I'll leave it there right now. But this cat is definitely putting its hand on the glass, and I think it's kind of cute. So we build things. I mean, that's what I do. I build things very slowly. Sometimes I draw fast, but like drawing portrait on the street, I draw really fast. But sometimes, the fun is in the designing. I don't want to take that away from me. I want to keep having fun. This is really a fun part. Oh, because I want to show you more. Should we move on to draw some cloud, maybe? Before I do, let me show you a little bit. This is what I did yesterday on my live. Parts of it, at least. And then I redid the hand. Actually, I didn't like the paws too much. Now I'm feeling better, but I don't think that's it. I'm gonna work on this cloud here. Okay. There we go. The cloud, because I want a piece of cloud here. Certain cloud shapes I really like. A little more stylized shape. But I know when I put on the put a brush on, it's gonna look a little different. But I want to block it out for now. I like the tail to come out a little more dynamically. That's cool. Well, that was fast. Okay, I like that already. For now. That was fast. What else can we do? We did that one yesterday. I'll work on the face a little bit. Okay. Because I haven't figured out her expression yet. So work on that. Where's my eraser? Okay, it's here. Just trying to see what hairstyle I like for her. That's my IG. Okay. There are things about this I like right now. Good. Okay. The expression is nice. So far so good. Let's see, there should be some detail here. I like this kind of mesh looking structure underneath it. I don't know exactly yet, but I like the idea of having this mesh behind them. That's actually where they secure the two pots for the cats. Kind of the harness, right? I'm not sure. Anyway, the hands are a little wonky, to be honest. Hello, hello. Oh, you can't see them while I'm drawing. But okay. Where should we go? Okay, maybe her outfit. Maybe her outfit. I don't know how the boot should look like. Should it be a boot? I think it should be. There's got to be a suitcase here, because they're traveling. Some kind of suitcase. That's from the original design. So I don't know how that should look. I don't know. Big wheel, maybe. Maybe like that. But I don't want it to be blocking the detail in the back. I'm a little torn now. I'm not sure. Anyway, so that's the belly of the beast, literally, and this part is the back feet. Back feet. And it wouldn't be just black, because that's lame. But I'll figure it out. I'm not sure yet, but that's the blocking. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. What do you guys think? I like the face quite a bit. The clouds, okay. That's a piece of cloud I need to figure out in the back. All right, it's getting there. Yeah, I continue to use this angle until this whole thing falls apart. Yeah. Okay, I'll do the cloud here. It's supposed to be a piece of cloud in the back. I really hope the resolution is all right. Yeah. Yeah. I'll think about the claw a little bit. Why not? Zoom in a little bit. I'm still trying to figure out if I should make this more rounded or more angular. Not sure yet, but we'll see. Yeah.